Okay. Can you hear us now, guys? We're just testing the sound.
Testing, can you hear us?
Can you hear us now?
Still no sound?
That's weird. Yes, sound.
So Mark, you can hear
Okay.
us, is that correct?
Yes. Okay.
Perfect.
This is our first time doing this, guys. So, woo! You have no idea. We've been worried about this. We've been worried about this for a while, but we got the sound by 6:30, so we're
Yep,
good.
we're live.
This is so exciting. I mean, for us, this is I guess a real treat, to be able to give away these boxes to those that mean so much to us. And what are we doing today? So we're giving away these beautiful shirts. We got 14 of these to give away, and then we're giving away these Pledge of Allegiance boxes. As you're aware, only 1,776 of these were made of the toro size, and only 248 of the Salomon size were made, and all of them were signed by my dad, Ernesto. So that's really exciting. So this has been in the works for over 6 weeks now, just the planning process and just figuring out how to get all these entries in and trying to figure out all of the logistics of how we got here. So we're very happy. So David is our on-site expert here, and he's having some back problems today. So we want
But I'm okay.
to be really proud of him for showing up and not
Okay.
leaving me alone.
Nope.
And we're super excited that you could be here today. Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
So tell us a little bit about the Salomon size. I know that this is something new that we decided to do this year to celebrate the 248th birthday. You're the Solomons. 248 boxes made.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about it. What went into that?
So, it was an idea that I think, we all sort of talked about doing something special for this year. The country is celebrating its 248th birthday here on July 4th. Salomon is a size that's been around in the industry for a long time. It's not, it's not everybody's size. It's not something that when you walk into a store, you see it everywhere. So it's pretty exclusive. It's pretty unique. It's something different. It's an old classic Cuban style size, and it's something that your dad has done in different versions of it. If you remember, the 10-year was sort of a Salomon, it was a diadema that was cut. So he's done this a couple of times in the past. It's not something that he does all the time. And the reality is, I think if I remember your dad telling me in the factory, there's really only one pair that can make this. So it took time. We had to build it up. We had to do it over time. It wasn't that we just snapped our fingers and made 2,480 of these cigars overnight. It just didn't happen. It took some time. And the one thing I like about the difference in the box is, when you look at it, the Salomon is a bigger box. It's separated with the wood dividers on the inside, which makes it really, really nice. And I've smoked it. I got the privilege to smoke one. It's really, really good. It's a very delicious, different cigar. It smokes very much like the Toro in its profiles, but it's a longer, more beautiful, elegant smoke. And whoever gets this box, I highly recommend cherish it dearly, and smoke this on occasions that are important to you, or special occasions. Or for me, I tend to take a Salomon when I totally want to disconnect from the world and just go, like I call it, go off grid, because you get lost in this cigar. It's that good. So
Well, this is box 25. Let's take a look at this. Here you go. Beautiful. And I guess it's time to announce the winners. Can we have the list, please? We have the winners through the Gleam app, and it was a wonderful platform to use. So the winner of the Salomon will be the first one. Oh, no, wait. I think we're doing the T-shirts first.
T-shirts first, yeah.
Sorry. So the first T-shirt goes to Harold Hostler from Orlando, Florida. So if you're watching, Harold, we will be contacting you to get this shirt out to you and figure out your size. Now, someone is saying that their heart is pounding.
My heart is pounding, yep.
I still have Selección Oscuro that I will not smoke, saving it. Congratulations. Thank you guys for all of these wonderful comments. Wow. It means a lot to us. This is great. Thank you so much. So then the next winner of a t-shirt is Jonathan Hernandez from New York. Another winner of the t-shirts is Alex Kern from Rockford, Illinois. So that's 3 winners so far for the t-shirts. We'll be reaching out to get your sizes. Does anybody have any questions so far? We could see all of your comments. I know you're all waiting for the Salomon and the Toro boxes. But these are great shirts, by the way. Love it. Love it with the eagle on the back. All right, so let's keep going through the list. So the next winner for the t-shirt is Joseph Estabrook. Another winner is Richard de Teresa. All right. Another winner is Troy Hampton. Let's see here, because we're almost to the boxes, David.
I know.
So before we get there, tell us a little bit about the blend here. I know my dad was super enthusiastic about using American tobaccos. You know, the original Pledge of Allegiance was released in 2023, which was last year, and it was just stupendous. I mean, the reaction was amazing.
Reaction this year has been amazing too.
Yeah. And so we decided we got to keep doing this.
Yep.
I know that a lot of people wanted to get their hands on it, and it was very hard to get. I know this year is very similar. So the idea behind it was the American dream, right? My dad came here as an immigrant when he was very young, and really through a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, made it to where he became a master blender.
Yep.
He's been doing this for over 50 years.
Yep.
And this is a very special blend to him. So tell us a little bit about the American tobaccos and the meaning behind that for this special blend.
So it's interesting that, your dad took the time, really, the way he told it to me when we were talking about this and the blend was coming to life last year, he took the time to really look at kind of his history here in the United States. And he still talks about his favorite snack on the planet, peanut butter, because for those of you who know, and I'm going to tell a little secret here, on every band of Perez Carrillo are 2 images. It's Ernesto's mom and Miss Lisette. And behind Miss Lisette is the Freedom Tower. And the Freedom Tower is where, when your dad first came to this country, that's where you went through customs. That's where you got your papers. That's where you got your rations at the time, because that was a time when there was a lot of Cuban immigrants coming here to this country, and we were taking care of that situation as a country. And what we did for the Cuban, I don't know if we want to say exiles, but the Cuban people that came here. And he remembers getting the big tub of peanut butter. And to this day, the guy still loves peanut butter. I mean, if I go on a trip with him, we got to stop somewhere to get crackers with peanut butter. I mean, it's crazy. But, he took time to sit down and think about this blend. And he said, I really want to use some USA tobacco in this, because it's all about this country. It's all about his honoring the country that has made him who he is today. And there's 3 different USA tobaccos in here. So the wrapper on the outside is a USA tobacco. The binder is an Ecuadorian Connecticut seed. And then he uses 2 USA fillers and Nicaraguan and Dominican fillers inside this cigar. And it makes it unbelievably great. It's really, really a pleasure to smoke this cigar. The whole history behind why we did this, what our thoughts were with this cigar, and doing this as an honor to this country and to the country that has allowed all of us, whether we were born here or not born here and came here, to be part of the greater part of what our country is about. It's awesome. It's awesome. And the cigar, if you guys have smoked it, ladies and gentlemen who are out there, if you smoked it and had the pleasure to smoke it last year or even this year, you know exactly what this is about, this specific cigar. If you are a winner, you're getting a treasured item that people are seeking out and looking for. So good luck to everybody.
There's a lot of people actually here now with us, which is a great sign, right? Because it just feels great to see all of these wonderful comments. And anyway, thank you all for joining us.
So Keone, I believe is how you say your name, last name Johnson, very interesting. A lot of shops around the country did exactly that, where it was one Salomon per person, because Ernesto and your history obviously with your dad from a child. You started working with him in the old factory when it was here in Miami. He's always been a believer of spreading the love to everybody. He wants to make his cigars so it's attainable and everybody can get a chance to have the product and smoke it, try it. So I appreciate that comment, whoever said that.
So let's, oh, my dad can't be here. He's in the factory blending cigars. So let's go on here. Another t-shirt winner is Chris Shackelford. So congratulations, Chris. We will be contacting you. Robert Cassidy, another shirt. Lacey Joe, another shirt. And Nicholas Blanco, another shirt. So those are the shirt winners. The box winners are also going to get shirts. Okay. So this is very exciting for me because I know what it means for these individuals that are going to be receiving these boxes. It's just very touching for us to be able to do something like this. And like I said, I'm getting greedy because I like to read all the comments. Let's see. Ernesto embodies the American dream. His passion for cigar tobacco is reflected in his amazing blends. Smoked the Salomon this Saturday and it blew me away. A complex chocolate lover's dream. A lot of people are saying, I wish I could find them around me. I know we hear you. Let's see. Some people are saying, please call my name.
And by the way, Keon, I apologize for not saying your name correctly. Thank you for telling me how to pronounce it. I appreciate it.
Let's see here. Let's go. Someone's like, let's get this done. Someone's like, never had a bad EPC. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Let's see. Oh, there's some people talking about like the older blends, that they love the older blends. As you know, oh, by the way, Pledge of Allegiance. So the reason we have a good friend that used to work with us, his name's Salim,
Yep.
and he said, why don't you take Pledge and Allegiance and put them together? Pledge of Allegiance, right? So we thought that was a stupendous idea. Pledge is our number one cigar that was 98, rated a 98, which is the highest rating that has ever been received by Cigar Aficionado for the number one cigar. And then Allegiance just recently got a number 5 and a number 1 with Cigar Journal.
Correct. Number 1 overseas for Cigar Journal.
Exactly. So and then the design was a very dear friend of ours as well, Starkey.
Yep.
And he did an amazing job to put, all of these themes together.
Well, and the thing I like that he did, the designer, he coordinated the concept of red, white, and blue, which is our flag. So this is everything about this product, this specific limited that we do annually. It's very American-esque. It's very United States of America. It's this country. It's all about this country. And it's your look, in a lot of ways, it's your dad and your family's way of saying thank you back to the USA. So big deal.
No, and the way everybody's responded, the social media, I get to see all of those wonderful comments. It's been amazing. So we're very happy with it. And now we're going to give away our first Toro.
Let me ask you a question before you do that. Did you, I think like last year, did you post up where all of them went to yet on social media?
I just did that today.
Yeah.
Because we're celebrating today. I know that there's some people have been asking, but we just posted today.
So
where all of these ended up.
I know Sam asked a question. I think a few others have mentioned the idea that they haven't been able to find them. So if you go onto our social media pages, there should be a list.
It's on Instagram.
On Instagram, perfect. There should be a list. There should be a list of the stores that have them. I do know if you seek and look, there are some accounts that will, obviously work with you to ship them out to you. So, it's definitely something worth trying to find. It's more difficult if you live in a more rural location. I will tell you that. Sometimes it's a little harder to find out in the hinterlands of our country, but they're out there. People can find.
I feel like one of the things they could do also is if a store near you doesn't have it, just call another store. Because I'm trying to repost on Instagram. Every time I see a store posting, I'm reposting that store has it. So just call them, they'll ship it.
Yeah.
I mean, right? So if you live,
some stores will. Yeah, some stores will, some stores won't.
Yeah.
But it doesn't hurt to call and ask.
You never
No,
know.
you
So,
never know.
get to that list. Like I said, it's in our stories, and then I'll put in a highlight on Instagram. And then I guess Scott can put it up on Facebook at some point. Love the shirt. Everybody's commenting on the shirt. That's great. Okay, so here we go. The first winner is all the way in Seattle. Drum roll. Eric Hansen gets the first Toro box, number 1574. This will be going to Eric Hansen. So congratulations, Eric. Everybody, let's say congratulations to Eric. Maybe if you're really nice, he'll share some with you if you don't win. So you never know.
Let's hope.
Okay. Okay. Now the second box, let's see. Oh, South Dakota. We don't have that many stores out in South Dakota. So somebody in Rapid City got lucky. Paul Jantes. And by the way, if we pronounce anything wrong, we apologize. We're doing our best. And if you're commenting, let us know if we didn't pronounce the name right. But Paul, Rapid City, South Dakota, box number 1575 is going to you. So that's for Paul. Okay, so 2 boxes left. The next one goes to someone in Mansfield, Texas. Texas is a very, very good state for us. There's a lot of love in Texas. A lot of love from Texas. All the states are great, by the way. Texas is a big state. Okay. So number 1588 goes to Cliffy Bosman. So, or is that Cliffy? Cliffy? Yeah, Cliffy. Probably Cliffy, right?
Or it could just be Cliff, but yeah.
So, Mr. Bosman, out in Mansfield, Texas, you get number 1588. So 1588. Where's the East Coast love? By the way, one of my favorite cities of all time is New York. So there's the East Coast love. T-shirt was one in the East Coast. A couple East Coast T-shirts went out. So yes, we do love the East Coast.
And one thing, all before we announce the last one, I do want to say one thing. So I assure you that this has all been randomly generated as picks. This is not anything. We don't even know half these names.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we do know that there are people that, you know, follow us, and we know based on some of the things, but this has all been randomly generated. So there's nothing there.
The Glean platform,
the Glean platform did it all for us.
We had 30,000 entries.
Yeah.
30,000 entries. So that's
just
a lot
to think,
of love,
we had
guys.
14, 18 people out of 30,000 as winners here. So
oh, look, somebody's saying, Cliffy, you're 5 minutes away from me. Let's be friends. That's smart. That's really smart.
Gabriel, I hope he answers you. I really do.
Yeah. Okay. I'm very excited about this one. Okay, so Hyattsville, Maryland.
Do we want to announce it so quickly?
I don't know. I just did, I think.
No, you just said the state, the city and state. I mean, Hyattsville has how many people in it? You never know.
Have you been to Hyattsville?
No, I have not.
But we have a lot of stores in Maryland.
Yep.
I'm not really sure. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure where Hyattsville is. Have you heard of it before? Yeah.
Anybody here heard of Hyattsville and where it is?
Anybody know where Hyattsville is?
Who wants to Google it for us?
Hyattsville. Anyone?
Somebody went, well, crap.
What?
I can't.
Ooh, Maryland?
Dope-tastic went, well, crap.
Okay. Hyattsville is a city in Princess George County, Maryland. It's an urban suburb of Washington, D.C.
Yeah, 15 minutes. Keon said it's 15 minutes from D.C.
Okay. So someone in Hyattsville got very lucky. Do it. You do it. You came here with a bad back. You do it.
All right. So the person's name is Paul Whitlow. He is the winner of a box number 25 out of 248, Pledge of Allegiance Salomon.
Congratulations.
Absolutely.
Congratulations. And by the way, guys, if you enjoyed this, me and David sure did. So we can get kind of used to this. Let us know in the comments whatever you think. And like I said, this is actually with the StreamYard and our practices and our tests and our failures, and now we got it all right. So we're happy to do this again. It's not going to be with Pledge of Allegiance, but we have a lot of other good stuff out there. So just let us know in the comments if you enjoyed this or any tips. How could we do better? What you liked about it, and I'm sure that the winners.
Oh, Paul Whitlow is on board.
Oh,
Paul Whitlow
you're
Jr.
here?
Is that you?
Paul. Yeah, you won, Paul. What do you have to say about that? I'm so happy that you actually joined us, Paul. Let's see what Paul said. Woohoo. Hi. Huge congratulations to all the winners. So everybody's really happy and nobody left. People aren't leaving. Wow. They're just happy for everyone. That shows patriotism. Patriotic cigar brings everyone together.
Paul, congratulations. It's gonna, if you haven't smoked it, it's a hell of a cigar.
This is so great that Paul's actually on it. That's
I've been seeing if anybody comments and he's there.
Oh, someone wants us to give away 50 boxes next time. Okay.
Well, Sam, we'll have to have a conversation with someone a little bit about that. He may disagree, but we'll just we'll keep you posted.
Jersey loves you. Someone from Jersey did win. Yeah, Chris is from Somerset, New Jersey. So anyway, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. This was such a pleasure, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. And like I said, leave us whatever comments, and we're happy to do this again.
Yep.
Thank you guys. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much.